Another blow has been dealt on bandits in Zamfara state. Vigilante group in the state killed 31 bandits in Kanoma town of Maru local government area of the state. After Sunday's attack in which 3 persons were killed and 8 nursing mothers abducted, the bandits who were planning to return for another attack were confronted by vigilante group in Kanoma and those from surrounding villages after receiving intel about the intending attack. Gentlemen, just last Sunday, bandits attacked the same town where they killed 3 persons. Despite all efforts, it must be so overwhelming for Governor Bello Matawalle.
It's overwhelming for him. So, see, when governors are elected, first is security. Secure the lives and properties of the people. Life and property of the people. When you can no longer do that, I mean, I can be a governor, for instance, and I'm sleeping, and people I'm so pretending over are being slaughtered on a daily basis while I'm secured.
Is Governor Matawalle sleeping?
No, it's not. I'm building a case. It's not about sleeping. They are not doing enough. It's not about sleeping. They are not doing enough. And if people are being slaughtered on a daily basis, then you're sleeping. It's simple. You're sleeping. You must show it. You must show it, and you must keep changing strategy to let the people know they're doing something. Because you can't. I mean, why government houses are secured fully, you can't even try it. How many policemen to a community? To a community. You go to some police stations outside the country, in communities and villages. You can count the number of policemen in each police station. They can't even secure a community. They can't secure a village. At times you see divisional police police station. I mean, they are not up to 10 policemen there, including their DPO. And you have and they are protecting like 3-4 villages. I mean, it's not possible. It's not possible. So if a governor is not, people are being killed on a daily basis, and you say, I'm trying. People I believe in empirical things. I want to see it, not by mouth. If it happens today, it happens tomorrow, on a regular basis, you're not doing enough. It's as simple as that. Practicability, point to say. If you're not doing, people don't know how to resign in Nigeria. It's as simple as that. In senior climes, when people are being killed on a regular basis and somebody is supposed to be held responsible for it, you throw in the trial, and I'm done. I can't continue because people under me are dying, and I'm protected. It's not done. So if it's not doing enough, I mean, where I was going before was this. There's governors, I don't want to call their names. I've said many times, people should go fortify yourself, arm yourself. When the governor tells you that, what are you saying? But for instance, if a police is posted to your area and he's saying, please, we cannot protect you, start buying gun. It gives you an impression that you're not protected anymore. So that's what I'm saying. So if you cannot protect people as a governor, as a state, what are we doing? Then we need to change the strategy. It means there are certain things we're doing wrongly. We should stop doing it and get a correct solution, a correct strategy to solve this. A situation where, for instance, governors are meeting with bandits. You know them. They know you. You fraternize with them. And when you bring them in. After a while, they will go against you. You know this is a criminal, you're fraternizing with the person. And when they come killing people, you know them. We can't still get them. Right. Because there are certain things people have done together. We need to get this thing sorted so that people will talk. I'm so happy with the news because on a regular basis, it's the other way around. You hear bandits killing people. But today, when I hear that the people are they're taking arms against bandits, it gives me joy. Because getting to that point in Nigeria.
All right, so just last Friday, terrorists also attacked a mosque in this same community, killing 11 worshippers and others. But Bello continues to say that the government is betraying his breach of trust.
Because he had an agreement with government. Government having an agreement with criminal. You see, I share my brother's obvious anger. He was angry when he was speaking. It's obvious. Who wouldn't be? Well, it's just that I want to look at it a bit differently. And it's from the perspective of what can the governors do in reality. In the real situation in Nigeria, don't let be idealistic. Let's be realistic. The way our constitution is structured, the way our governance system organogram is, where the commissioner of police takes order from the IG and not from the governor. What can governors do?
That's part of what I'm saying, that we need to change the strategy.
So maybe, actually, rather than ask the governors to resign, we must first start from the restructuring we talk about. State police. If the governor has the whole police set up in his state under him, and this is happening, then we know how to go about it. I'm coming.
Time.
Well, it is not for the governors to decide about restructuring. We all know.
I know.
I don't support them. What I think they should do is what I've been saying before. The same way they fight, they argue for the control of political parties.
And resources.
The same way they ask for additional resources from the federal government. The same manner they gang up and say, all revenue, give us more. If they will gang up the same way and call for state police and call for restructuring where necessary, Nigeria will be a better place. When the issues are personal, they know how to fight for it. They know that with the current arrangement, there is little or nothing they can do to secure, and they call them chief security officer, on paper only. They know, but why are they not coming together, ganging up, strategizing together to force the federal government to cede more powers, to force the ruling party to restructure the system in a manner that their own job as chief security officers of their state will be better done. That is the angle I'm looking at. Look at it, for example, I was reading through and I saw that Vigilantes killed 31 bandits in Zamfara. Tell me, they killed them with sticks and arrow?
No.
Then why are we deceiving ourselves? They were armed. They took out those bandits with real-time weapons. Are we going to try those vigilantes for owning those weapons? When they did the country so much good by wiping up these criminals? The answer is no. Then why aren't we encouraging other vigilante groups or security outfits in other parts of the country to take up arms against criminals? Why are we restricting this right
to fear,
to allow people to carry arms to the federal government, when it is obvious that we need to bring it down as low as the local government if we must secure our villages and towns?
All right, so if there are insinuations and allegations going around that there are some powerful individuals behind this banditry, how is this so hard to believe? Or rather, is this so hard to believe?
It's not hard to believe because it's quite obvious. It's clear. It didn't start today. It didn't start today, you know. Even the president's home state of Katsina, where the governor said people can take up arms, you know. And then we have it in all the states. The other day, the governor of Ondo State was calling for, that the federal government should allow states, for instance, the South to arm Amotekun. And because he's hearing that in Katsina, something like that has been, such right has been granted. I don't see anything big, too big. You know, we don't need to get to that restructuring. We can do it bit by bit as, as situations like this unveils itself, ugly situations like this. So, but we can wait. Something needs to give way. They're saying governors, we misuse it. It's the federal misusing it. Now, for instance, this pipeline contract that was given to a certain guy from Southwest, you're fortifying him. You're telling him, go ahead, buy arms. You're telling an individual to buy arms to protect our pipelines. Because when you grant him such an opportunity, right, you give him, you allow him to go ahead, buy anything you want, just protect it.
On us later,
yes, so what are we going to do?
And
So that is what I'm saying, and you cannot allow a state to do so. You don't get. That is what I'm saying. You can't allow a state, but just an individual who can turn tomorrow because you can't take those arms away from him. So you see where we're making a mistake. here. And we're seeing it, and we still don't want to do it the right thing.
All right, let's quickly take Joseph from Lagos. Hello, Joseph. All right, Dari, let me have it.
Yeah, I was going to quickly. You see, I was opportune to be aware of something. It has to do with this. We have some local government chairman here in Lagos feels that a certain security outfit should not be because you don't allow individuals to have access to such thing. They feel that, yeah, this thing you want to do is good, but come through us as a government. I agree with them because there must be control. One, when you allow an individual to control people who carry arms, their loyalty is to him.
Absolutely.
And not to the government, not to the local government, not to the community even. It's to that individual who controls them. Secondly, what happens when such a person, even due to old age or whatever, passes on? Who controls the setting? But government is continuous. When it is a government, the control continues in the hand of whoever is in charge. So we must understand that when we say, let us harm militias or vigilantes or security outfits, it is not for the interest of individuals, but collective interest. We can look at it and say, this is our security outfit. Approved by government, unnecessary agencies having a hand in it, and then we can, it's closer to the people. That is what happened in Zamfara. Those vigilante people knew they had intelligence according to the report that those guys were coming back. They called others from neighboring towns and villages. They came together, confronted these bandits, and I tell you, the message will not be lost on the bandits that, these people are gradually waking up to what needs to be done. That is if government, be it federal or state, do not rise tomorrow and say, you were wrong to have armed yourself. We must understand that times are changing. We must change tactics. Like Tony said, we must change strategies. Allow these people to carry arms where necessary.
Right.
So, because bandits are carrying the same arm illegally, and we are running after them.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for your perspective on this topic still.